So he watches. So this was a very interesting twist, sort of, on a horror film, as it was less sort of gory and scary, but more thriller-esque, which was nice. I really enjoyed that, and also like the sort of mystery elements in a sort of detective theme that the short portrayed. Yeah, I think that was very well done.
This was a really strong short film, thoroughly enjoyable, really well written, just very believable. Everything pays off from the way we start, with that little vignette of the the vassal or the lube and the coin spinning. It's kind of mysterious, kind of makes you wonder, and then we get some answers in that opening scene, which was great. Played really well by all the performers. Very believable. Even the drunkenness, it's not overdone. It's all again played really naturalistically, very very well. Then we end that with that title card, which was just a perfect way to cap off that scene and get us into the rest of it, where um, the story just progresses at such a great, just such a good clip. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, and again, everything pays off. There's just real good forward movement. It's got a great ending that a short film is just must have, and this one absolutely ties it all together. Just again, really strong writing, direction, performances. They really nailed everything with this one. It's just a really good showcase of everyone's ability involved. So yeah, great one. I loved it.
He watches. Well, I like the opening scene of this film. I like the casual conversation about a very disarming subject. And although he doesn't say character Tom, you can tell he is worried about what the former homeowner is saying about a ghost. So you get the idea right there that he's actually relating to that, but doesn't want people to know. The scene with the computer coming on at night, that was spooky. It was eerie, had me a little bit worried there. And then the next scene is with the Ouija board. So the character Tom is not wasting any time. He's going to get down to business and try and figure out this ghost and what he's after. The surprise, of course, was getting to see the ghost. That was fun. And it was funny, this older man in the hallway, nude, and he looked so happy to see Tom and finally have him to himself. I thought that was great and a good way to end it because it left you uncertain of what the next action would be. I thought it was really entertaining.
He watches is a great concept. I mean, it's a horror movie, but I can see a little bit of comedy in there too. I mean, this ghost following the couple around and falling in love with one of the one of the main characters. So while they're having sex, he's just watching and being quite creepy. He is quite scared at some point. Some other points he results even funny, but overall I think it was a great concept and a really interesting choice. To be honest, is a kind of story that you don't hear about these stories very much, but when you see them, they actually result and they're quite engaging and entertaining, and like this film is. I also love the performances and above all the direction. I think it was very on point and nailed. And there was also good pacing, which is what we need in these shorts, a twist happening in the first couple of minutes, and that's what happened. So overall, a great short. Congratulations.
He watches. I thought this was so well done. It was just the right level of like slightly, like definitely more than slightly creepy, but like they were just was this great level of like slight tension throughout it. Um so that was really well done. And just like this kind of offsetting sense of like being watched of, and then like as you get farther into the story, you clearly find like this ghost is trying to interfere in their relationship in some kind of way. And then, you know, it gets kind of like all to this culminating, like this pinnacle, this huge fight and this big blowout. He's injured the guy, like he has obviously like hurt his arm or hurt his shoulder. And then at the very, very end, with all the coins all over the bed, and then to turn around to like just truly well done with that kind of like horrifying moment. I think I thought it was great.
This is regarding He Watches. This was so interesting. I really liked this story. I thought it was really fun to watch, and different, unique, creative, really good sound, and technically just everything I thought was good with this production. Great scene around the table when they first are doing, you know, talking around the table. I just thought it was very natural and realistic. It didn't feel scripted. All in all, I thought it was a great script and nice acting throughout. I felt like that scene around the table specifically was somewhat improv too. It just felt so natural. Either way, just really great acting there. Really nice lighting throughout. I liked, there was a great wide shot when one of the characters said, "It's not." So I really liked that. Great use of music. I thought that was, at the key moments, I felt like the music was just really good and key in those moments. The lube made me laugh. There were some comedic elements for sure, some scary elements, and just really, really cool all the way around. The music was the perfect tone for this. Again, great job to everybody involved, costumes, casting, just anybody I didn't mention who had any involvement. This came out really, really good, and I enjoyed watching it a lot. The naked guy, super creepy. Kudos to you for being naked in this. I just thought everything about this was well done. So good job to you guys. I'm sure you'll do well.